as you can see, we're at spawn, and there's a baby zombie. Go away immediately. He didn't like that a lot, did he? And we're building a project. There's Orange's farm. Orange says, when you guys building at spawn, creeper. So we're going to do ours now. And I have built a wall that's too high, in the hope that we may survive. So the first thing we've got to do is we've got to dig this hole 8 by 8 and 2 deep. I could use the spoon, but sometimes it gets a bit crazy. Yeah. We could end up doing more repair work than we are digging. That's why I swapped it out for the iron one. We'll tidy up for the iron one, I think. Right, we'll get this 8 by 8. Like so. And we'll fill in our carnage we caused with the spoon. The spoon is obviously an efficiency 4 unbreak and 3 shovel, as named by Badge of Minecraft. I think he was the first one to name one a spoon when we were back in the days of the level 50 enchants. Right, now I just got to get my bearings to see which way I want this machine to face. I think I want it to face... No, I really don't know. How much room have we got? Creeper, go away. I'm going to have to shoot that creeper because he's irritating me. I don't want him to blow up what we're doing here. Get some of that into you. That's a killing machine, that is. Right. Oh yeah, been all distracted now. Yes. I think I'm gonna have... I've got to have a button, you see, and I'm working out where I want it. I want the button at the front. There's nothing saying I can't move this wall. This is just a temporary defence, really, while I'm building, so... Let's go this way, I think. So... we want to do... Do we or don't we? What am I doing this deep? I do need to be this deep. Confused myself, that's because I haven't finished digging yet. Do some more digging. Diggy diggy hole. Yogcast reference there, obviously. Diggy diggy hole. Simon's song. Whoa, torch in the face. Right, let's get some... Well, we got 2 torches there. Get plenty. So the whole point of this is to be safe in here, so we don't really want to be blown up. Right, so if I'm going to have... I'm going to need some redstone here. And where else am I going to want some redstone? Here, I think. So we're definitely going to have to expand this wall, but that's not a problem. Right. Now I want that, 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 and that out. And I believe we've got to do the same here. We will have to. That's wrong. I knew that because that should be there. We're going to eat some chicken. And replace that with steak. We're living well. Right, what have we got going on now? Something completely wrong because I didn't put... I put the slots for the redstone over here, so no biggie. Just 4 scoops with a shovel. Right, that's better. That's wrong again. I'm having a disastrous time here. That's because I messed this one up. Right, Dirtville. None of us are perfect. Although there are those who would say that they were. Right. What have I got in my inventory? Not much, because I set up this little hut to transport stuff to, and to try and remain reasonably safe. 8 dispensers and some redstone. Let's take a bit more. Oh, dodgy sprint glitch, Minecraft. The game of glitches. But that's one thing we have to tolerate. We keep having these constant free updates. Excuse me while I hack up a lung. Sorry about that. So, if we're going to keep having new stuff, they're never going to mend the old stuff. So we have to sort of live with that, I think. But there you go. So let's run this all the way around here. Power all these dispensers. I knew I was going to be about 1 or 2 short. That was crazy, but there you go. Now we really want this, in case anyone hasn't guessed by now, because why would you want to be in a taiga biome? We're building an ice tray here, and possibly a small guest house or something. But for today we're building the ice tray, and we're going to swap this dirt out. I'm assuming you're going to use a silk touch pick or a silk touch shovel. So we don't want stone or dirt or snow, because your efficiency tools will just smash it to pieces. So we're going to swap the dirt out for wood. You can also use silk touch shears actually, which are even better because the shears don't take any durability. See, I've been knocking all these about, and now I'm going to do this again. Yeah, the shears do not take any durability while harvesting ice. So that's nearly free. So all I'm hoping is that no one's going to use a silk touch axe in here, because if it's got efficiency, it will destroy our ice tray. So we can swap that out for dirt. We'll be a little bit economic with wood. This is vanilla survival. Everything is limited. I know we can grow more wood. So I'll swap the floor out and all this wall, and I'll come back with you, because there's no need for you to watch that. Well, that's that bit done, and as you can see, we're building at night. We've got everything everywhere. Zombies tracking us from the other side of the world. Right, so time to pretty this up a little bit. Oh, I'm not spider proof, am I? Come here. Oh, 2 spiders. String and 3 spiders. I knew the zombies attacked in hordes. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this string, but I'll have the eye. Mind you, I will have the string, so I just used up most of it in these dispensers. Right. Where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? What have I got? Nothing in there. Is it in my inventory? No. Stairs. Spruce or birch? Birch, I think. Let's mix it up. Oh, that was an epic fail. Drag. Loads of them. Right. So I need to do. I'm being shot at now. You want? Never mind. Carry on regardless. Apart from spiders, we should be safe. So that's on top of the redstone. Good. Alright, so this is obviously purely for aesthetics. But there's nothing wrong with aesthetics. Sometimes I like to see the redstone covered up, sometimes I don't mind if it's exposed. In this instance we want it covered. we're wearing full diamond armour, so I'm not too worried about being shot at by skeletons. I'm more concerned about creepers. We could survive, but our project might not fare very well. Alright, so we're getting somewhere now. We might be. We're getting somewhere on the looks. Ah, long grass. I think that was a long grass placement. Right, so now we have stairs. And I'm debating on whether I should have used dark wood. Let's put one there just so we can get out. I don't know if I got enough dark wood for the amount of stairs we need. Well, we have. Let's make some anyway. Sod the vanilla survival. Let's just use what. Make it look nice. Let's have all three colours in here. Make it look like a chocolate box. Milk, dark, and white chocolate. Right, so let's get these all in place. Mind you, we've got to leave people a way out. That could be interesting. Oh, dispenser. Shift. Would have worked if I had pointed it in the right place. There we go. Strafe. Getting a bit of an angle on. I could do a dodgy one in a minute. Yeah, there could be a problem in my plan here. Getting out. No, you can't jump up there, can you? We'll worry about that later. We're going to have one at least. Which one shall we have? Well, we've extended it that way. So I think, yeah, without destroying the redstone, not that one. That'll look better if us over a piece of timber. It would also look better if it's not where there's redstone, so it's going to be this way then. So that way's out. And that will have to be the way out, I think. Well, that went well. That's lucky that baby zombies are taller than one. Let's fill this in. This must have been a creeper blast from the first night I decided to set up my cobblestone perimeter. Right, let's stop waffling and get the redstone in. So we need to come... Oh yeah, I broke my iron shovel. I'm going to go and quickly make... Yeah, how did you get in? Was he actually in here? Was that creeper actually in here? Right. Let's have a piece of iron. I'm glad I set up a little workstation. I had most of the stuff already built. I built it at my base, the dispensers, etc. But you can't beat having everything to hand when you need it. Right, so we decided we were going to have our button round here. So we should have redstone there. We have. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. And I need more stuff. We need repeaters, which I should have made, yes. And we've got tons of redstone on us because I split down far too many blocks. Right, so that was 6. So yeah, where are they coming in? They're coming in somewhere. I thought I made this all. Are they jumping over there? I can't jump that far. They don't tend to jump, do they? It's not in their AI. Or was it when I started pushing? There we go. Right, get out. That's why I wear diamond armor, so I can be in my inventory daydreaming. Right, where were we? So we need a repeater there. We need to put that piece of dirt back. I can hear him growling. I'm hoping that we have cured the problem now. Right. So we'll cover that up again. Now we need to go 2 deep again, I think. We do. So that's the only way this is going to work. And that's got to be 2 deep. And these have got to be full delay repeaters. As if this design still works. So after the redstone update, I wish they'd leave things alone. We had lovely bud switches. Now we don't. We have sort of bud switches, which is even worse, really, because you don't know where you stand now. Right, I think we're going to stick with the theme. And of course I don't have a piece of smooth stone on me. One should suffice. Let's get rid of all the wood. Why am I not holding shift? I'm holding caps locks again. Get rid of all this. We'll sort this out in a little while. Alright. Don't really need a crafting table to do that, but did it anyway. Where are them? Here we go. 8 of those. Hold the item you want over another item the same and shift click. I'm sure you all know that by now. Gives you nearly everything you have. Lovely, that should dispense water buckets and suck them back up again. Sounded like we'd fired twice. There's 1, 2, 3. Learning to count with Mad Marshman. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And of course, this is the way out. We could even get rid of this really to make it idiot proof. So we really should have the button around there, but the button is here now. So that should flood it. And then it should have picked the water up again. Yep, the water's back in. Can I reach that one? You stand on a block of ice. That's how you could have got out. Well, them ones are all back in. We're going to check it. That's in. In. Marvellous. So, we have an ice tray. So now we're going to have to pretty it up a little bit. So we do really need to leave the way out, I suppose. And there's no redstone this side, so, and that's an even number, so I really should make this look a little bit tidier. I think we should maybe get another stair. That's better. Right, so we should be able to come back to this in a little while and harvest it. We're completely full of ice, so go to our chest. Fortunately we have a choice. The shovel only costs 1 diamond, so that's the obvious choice. Mind you, the shovel is really slow on ice, so if we get an ice pick out, that should be a different ball game altogether. Which is why we used wood on the floor to protect. If we had used stone or anything that a pick could break, yeah, we just destroyed that dispenser. This is what you have to be careful of with the efficiency tools. I don't know if the shovel would have attacked the dispenser quite so viciously. So that should be 64 ice, that is. So we'll put that back. So while we're here, we're going to have an experiment. Get the silk touch shovel. Now the shovel would have been safer on the dispenser, but not so fast on the ice. So do that before you leave. And that's what that is for. If you got any spare, leave it for the community. So let's carry on with this build. Well, we've got to get rid of this cobblestone wall because it looks horrible. It served a purpose, kept the baddies out while we were building. But now we want something that looks a little bit better. And we're probably going to have to do a bit of terraforming as well. We can sort that out as we go. We may need to get some more dirt. Excuse me. In fact, we'll definitely need some more dirt. I have some. I don't know if that's enough though. Probably not. There's a cave there. Probably picked one of the most dangerous places to build in spawn. Never mind, the guys like it dangerous. Right, we'll stick with that for a little while until we get where we want to be. That has clearly got to be one of these. I want to put a cap on top of that, and that looks quite pleasant. We might just leave that how that is. Right, so we have something like that. We have a load of fences, which we can see what they look like on top. Excellent. I like that look. Right, let's go and get some more bits and pieces. The only thing I'm concerned about is that grass under them leaves ever going to grow, or is that going to remain dirt forever? Right, and while we're about it, we're not going to be mob friendly in a minute, so we need to sort that out right quick. What have I got? Mostly in here now. We use the dark wood. Just enough. 2 of those. Nice. Right, I got a horrible. Oh no, that's growing. That's turned to grass. Right, I'm happy about that. I didn't want that to stick as dirt forever because that would have been ugly. That would have been very ugly. We have dirt. Right, so I think that is sufficient room for this. Oh, could have used my shears. Nearly burnt out an entire set of shears to get about 4 stacks of leaves. Just in case you never used them before and wondered about the durability. I suppose you could put unbreaking them on if you really wanted to. We have got to build a road to this at some time. The road's going to take more materials than the actual build did. We should be able to join in down there somewhere, or we'll join to Orange's farm that way. Ah, now is where we need a ton of dirt. 7. Right. Well, the first thing that's going to happen is the dirt house is going to come down, because this had about 30 in it. And that would be a good start for what we need. Not that that's going to make any difference now. Right. We can go vertical there, that doesn't matter too much. We can pretty the rest up later. Right, that's one of those. There's Wild. Say hi. Good manners. Right, you can see the plan, so I think I'll continue with this and come back with you when I'm done, and maybe I've finished snowing so you can see it properly. Well, this will look better when the grass grows up. I've done a little bit of terraforming around here. Steps up to it. I've just harvested it, so I should hit the button, as I told everybody else to. And there we go, it's ready to go again. So you collect your ice, come out of here, and away you go. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.